77-year-old Vuyiswa Benelwa, who is visually impaired, lost her home in the floods that devastated Nelson Mandela Bay in June. And months later, she only has a temporary structure set up in her yard. She is struggling to rebuild her life with the limited resources at her disposal. With help from a local NGO, she's received some donated furniture. And Newzroom Afrika Sipa Kema joins us from KwaNobuhle in Kariega to share some more light on her story and her plight this morning. Sipa, good morning.
Good morning, Iman. Well, as you mentioned, that in June, on the 8th of June and on the 7th of June, we shared the story of the 77-year-old Vuyiswa Benelwa, who lost her home and all her personal belongings got washed away with the June floods. Now, as you can tell, we're at the back of her home, and this is how it looks like currently, just as it was when those floods hit. Her entire house, just to take you through, this was one of the bedrooms, and now we're getting into what was the small kitchen as well as the living room. And the bedroom that you're seeing on the far end that's closed, that's the bedroom she was in when those floods happened. Fortunately for her, one of her nephews was sleeping over that night, and the neighbor as well assisted in getting her out, carrying her outside while the waters were gushing through and her house was crumbling down. And what I'm telling you right now really is frustrating for this family, more especially for her, seeing as this is only what's remaining from what those floods left, Iman, as you can imagine. And as you mentioned, that the only thing that she has now is a temporary structure that we were informed was built by the municipality for her. But within this temporary structure, there was absolutely nothing. This is when a local NGO stepped in to assist her with just the little bits of furniture that they could help with, the washing machines, small TV stand and so forth, as well as the bedroom furniture as well, just to assist her to start her life. You could just imagine having to start and rebuild your life at 77 years old, only surviving off a government grant. But not only that, now she lives with one of her children in just up on the other street because she can't live here alone. I mean, for a 77-year-old visually impaired person, it really would not be ideal for her to live alone here. But we do have one of her sons who's going to join us. Hey, kunzima manu makhulu lento imahleleyo nangoku nisazama.
Kunjalo sisizama kanti aba umama wami usakhala ngendlu yakhe namhlanje naqandileyo pha kuye uyabuza ba indlu yakhe ide yakhiwe nini sweske ndisaphangeli mina akho mntu namandla okwakha le ndlu apha endlini.
Ixhekwazi ngoku lihlala nabani?
Ixhekwazi lihlala nentombi yalo pha phezulu kwenye indlu ayigciniswe ngumtshana womzukulwana wakhe. So naye ke uyakhala kokoko ufuna ubuyela endlini yakhe.
Umakhulu ngomnye wabantu oye waluza yonke into, olahlekelwe into yonke, ibhedi, izinto zotyela, kwanto yehamba namanzi. Besides isinako le iye yancedisa, urhulumente nomasipala ukhe wancedisa njengoba bethembisile ngokutya nento ezinjalo.
Waye wazama ukuncedisa umasipala ngokutya wenjalo ngela xesha ke kwakusanda kwenzeka lento lena. Ngoku ke basenqabile apha abantu bakumasipala.
All right, but just to summarize what he had said, Iman, is that, of course, it is a struggle for the 77-year-old woman to rebuild her life right now, as she only lives off a government grant, social grant, but also her children are unemployed, and so they can't assist her financially. The only best thing they could do as of now, as she's doing currently, she lives with one of her children, her daughter, just up on this other streets from where we are right now. And we're going to go talk to her as well so that she can share her pain as well, because she is still in pain, Iman, losing everything in your house that you've worked towards. And she also says that the most frustrating thing was that what whatever was happening, she couldn't see, but she could hear the chaos around her. And she's still, traumatized by that and what had happened. Now, we shined the spotlight on her story because she was one of those that were forgotten, one of those that were not included as the flood victims. But when we came here, she was able then to get the attention of the municipality, and that's when she was able to get this temporary structure. But later on, we will be talking to her. We're going to go up to her daughter's house. As you noted, that she is visually impaired, so it would be best for us to actually go to where she is and where she's comfortable at and go have a conversation with her.
Yeah, Sipa. In some small ways, the story demonstrates the power of journalism, as you say, shining a spotlight, casting a mirror and giving people who are directly affected the opportunity to share their stories.